You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
All right, we're back, and we got a very, very special guest on the show today. I want to give you a round of applause, my brother. How you feeling?
Feeling good, bro. Feeling good.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for being on the show. I've been seeing you moving around, bro, doing your thing out here.
Yeah, bro. I've been out here doing my thing.
Facts. I like it. So, we're going to get into everything you've been doing, pretty much how you started to where you are now. Is this your first podcast?
This is my second podcast, actually.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, bet. It's an honor, bro. Once again, we're going to get into the intro real quick, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Yo, man, once again, it's an honor to have you on the show. I want to give you another round of applause because, we got to give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? We got to big everybody up, especially our locals, people that are making a name right now and coming up. I feel like everybody wants to always come around once you're already up. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it means more when you're on the, on the come up. You know what I'm saying? So, as I said before, I like to start from the very beginning. For those out there who are not familiar with who you are, what's your name and where are you from?
So I'm Anthony. I'm Anthony De Jesus. I'm from Providence, Rhode Island. I was born in Harlem, New York, but I grew up here.
Oh, shit, you from Harlem, bro? That's dope.
Yeah.
Wait, Spanish Harlem, West Side, where you from exactly?
From Spanish Harlem.
Oh, El Barrio. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I got mad family out there, bro.
Where?
That's crazy.
Yeah, me too, bro.
118 in Pleasant. I used to chill in Jefferson Projects, like stomping grounds over there. Taino Towers.
Yeah, I used to be over there. And in the Bronx, too.
Facts. I like, all right, no wonder we got the connection going. I like it.
Yeah.
So you was born in Harlem. When did you make the move to Rhode Island, more or less?
So I actually moved here when I was like a baby. So
okay.
So like my memories there is mostly just going to visit in summers and stuff, and for like New Year's and stuff like that. Facts. But I grew up here in Providence. Yeah,
I like it. That's pretty much like me. I was the opposite. So I'm originally from New York. I used to come out in the summers, and then I ended up over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. So like, what was life like, more or less, for you growing up? When you moved out here as a baby. Was it Providence, Pawtucket? Where exactly?
So it was Providence.
Providence.
Yeah. So it was pretty smooth. I grew up here, and I went to Reservoir Avenue Elementary School.
Got
so
you.
like not too far from here, and that was a calm experience. And then I went to like Nathan Bishop Middle School, Classical High School.
Got you.
So like, it was just vibing.
See, I'm not really too familiar with all the schools out here, but I always hear those like Nathan Bishop. I always hear a lot, and then Classical, of course. That's the one on Westminster, right?
Yeah.
All right. So like, what I'm trying to ask is like, do you come from like a single parent household?
Gotcha.
You had any struggles? You know how it is. Sometimes you go through trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? That'll shape you to who you are now.
Yeah, so I grew up in a single parent household. I actually had a stepfather though.
Okay.
At one point there, and it was calm. My mom was a very strong woman. She's an entrepreneur herself too. She worked at a salon for most of her time, in her business world, and so I got to see somebody who's like hustling all the time, like working with clients, just on the move all the time. So I got to see that. So that was pretty impactful for me.
That's fire. Yeah. So pretty much I'm going to say like she was one of the first role models in your life, right?
Yeah.
Like a mentor, like, when you see someone, especially an entrepreneur, that kind of inspires you in life to want to be your own boss, no?
Yeah.
I like that. All right. So single parent household, had a stepfather. So what I'm trying to lead to is like, what were you into? Like, I'm pretty sure you didn't like do interviews as a child, right? So like, what were you into growing up? Like, what dreams did you have and aspirations?
Yeah. So when I was a kid, I thought I was going to be in the NBA. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
and
shit.
It's kind of funny because I didn't even play in middle school or anything. I was just like, I'm going to make it happen. Yeah. But it was mostly just playing 2K with my cousins.
Oh, shit. That's fucking dope. So you thought you was in the game, but you wasn't in the game. I like that. So was you like more or less a gamer growing up?
Yeah, I would say I was a gamer. I played a lot of Xbox and stuff. So I was always playing, and I would go to the park and stuff. I would ride my bike a lot actually.
Word, you look like one of them bike riders. Word, like a BMX bike rider.
Yeah,
and shit.
What I had a BMX bike. Yeah.
Well, what kind of bike did you have? BMX? I had a Mongoose, shit like that.
I had a Kink.
Actually, shit! There, you switched it up on me. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably a little bit older than you. I remember the first time I got a bike, bro. It was like it had a GT Performer, and then I ended up getting a dyno, GT dyno. That shit got stolen. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's tough growing up. You know what I'm saying? I like it. All right, so you wanted to more or less become a Baptist. So because what I'm getting at is I kind of like did a little bit of research about you, and it said that you used to play football.
Yeah.
So what happened with that?
So I played football in high school. Growing up, I never really played like in like organized leagues and stuff. I would just play like muckle at the park and stuff. And,
like two-hand touch, shit like that?
Nah, we used to play tackle at the park.
Oh, damn, y'all was wilding out.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So I always did that. And then when I got to high school, I was like, I'll just play, I'll sign up, go play football. So I played football all 4 years. And
all 4 years?
Yeah, all 4
Varsity
years.
or?
So I played the freshman team, and then my sophomore year I was JV.
Nice.
And then junior year I was doing special teams with the varsity, and then senior year I was a full-time varsity player. So I got to experience like each level of it. I was basically learning the game. That was my first time playing organized.
You never played before, only you said like with your friends and shit like that. Yeah. And like, what was that experience like for you? Like, you know, how did that like make you feel making the team? Because some people don't make the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So. I mean, at classical, they pretty much everybody makes the team, but like, but for varsity, once I got moved up to varsity, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I'm in this now. And it was a dope experience. Like I feel like I learned a lot of life lessons in football. Like just like sticking to things and like really putting in all your effort to get what you want.
Football is a tough sport, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they say like even because I don't know if you watched. There was a documentary that was really dope. It was the I don't want to fuck up his name, but Kaepernick, you know, Colin Kaepernick, the one that took the knee and all that. And for him to get into the NFL, bro, it was like hell, bro. Like they gave him a really hard time. You know what I'm saying? They wanted him to cut his afro. He could have had braids. It was just a lot of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like sports overall is not easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you say you learned a lot of things. What did you learn in specific, more or less, that like stuck with you?
Let me see.
There gotta be something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like the main thing was I never worked out really in the off season.
Yeah.
So like that taught me like the work you put in behind the scenes is what makes you a great player, and that applies to everything in life.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, a lot of people want to have fast shit, right? Yeah. Like, so you got to give it your all. I like that. I like that. So now, I also was like looking up, and it said you went from that. Pretty much, I'm assuming you went to college, correct?
Yeah.
Where'd you go for college?
So I went to Roger Williams University.
Nice. Yeah. And what'd you major in? What were you studying there?
I was studying architecture.
Word? Yeah. So you do a little bit, right? So you went from playing football or wanting to play basketball, playing football, now you switched it up to architecture. What sparked that interest?
So there was this game called Castle Miner. It was like a bootleg version of Minecraft.
Oh, dope. Yeah. You seen the new movie?
I didn't see it yet.
It's good. It's good. Check it. So all right. So the game kind of sparked the interest.
Yeah. So,
that's fire.
Yeah. So I have my cousins lived out in DR.
Okay.
And we used to play that game online all the time.
Yeah.
And then I would like be telling them like, yo, we should build this, or we should plan it this way, or we should make this house and shit. And then my cousin was like, why don't you just do architecture, bro? Like, you're telling us what to do the whole time.
Yeah, there's money in that shit, too. And no bullshit. A lot of people like, yo, I down with architecture. Yeah. So, all right. So, you go to college for it. And what was the experience like? Was it what you expected it to be? Or like, you're like, I don't really know. Did you like it?
Yeah. I mean, I liked it. It was tough. Like, architecture school is very tough. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of late nights working on projects.
Yeah.
Like, they'll be like, you got this project and you got to do all these things, and then it's due in 4 days. So, like, you basically, then you up 3 days trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
And so, like, it was, like, kind of like that mindset I learned from football, I was applying to that. Like,
right.
Lock in, let's get it done.
Yeah. Don't slack. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna front. I took a few semesters, and like they'll be like, read 5 chapters by tomorrow. I'm like, holy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go from like baby shit when you're in regular school to college, like read the whole book in a week. It's like, damn. All right, so now you do the architect. Did you end up like trying to pursue it as a career, or like what ended up happening with that?
Yeah, so I did pursue it actually. I worked professionally for 2.5 years.
Right.
Yeah, so I was doing architectural design, and then I recently transitioned to doing media full time. So,
Got you. That's what I wanted to get at. See, I'm leading my way. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so now you end up starting to do content more or less, right?
Yeah.
Specifically, no, wait. Before we get to that, you wanted to do clothing, so you had the clothing brand, right?
Yeah.
So what made you want to do? Because I know you got a thing for hats, which is dope. Me too. I got a shitload of hats.
Yeah.
What sparked that interest, more or less? Like, what made you want to start doing clothes?
Yeah. So I was watching OD like motivational videos, like Jim Rohn. I don't know if you heard of him.
Yeah.
Jim Rohn. He his videos are incredible. So I would watch his videos all the time, and he was talking about basically making something that you can pass on to the next generation, like something that could support you outside of a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And so like just listening to that sparked a clothing brand. I was like, this is something that could grow. Like, look at all these brands that are doing crazy shit. So then that's when I thought about making my own brand. And
Gotcha. Okay. So now when you get this idea, did you have a name in mind, or like how did you think of the name? What did you want to do? Because I'm pretty sure you wanted to try like trial and error, right? Because that's how it is with clothes. You try the t-shirts first. Then you go like, you move your way to hats, or you go to hoodies. Like, what did you have like a set plan, or you just like, let me try it out and see what happens?
Yeah. My plan at the beginning was to just go all in on hats. Gotcha. Like, I was like trying to niche in on hats, and then when I became like known for hats, I would like expand into other stuff.
Right, that's smart.
Yeah.
And the hat game is not easy, bro.
It's not,
Because, you know, like a lot of, and now I'm seeing like a lot, shout outs to the locals out there. I don't want to mess with their name, but I'm seeing there's a lot of few like hat brands that is coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, before it was always the same thing. It was like t-shirt, hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now, what happened, more or less, what I'm saying? Did you end up doing the hats? Did you like figure that it was maybe a lot of work? Like, what ended up happening with that?
So actually, I went all in with the hats. I was doing like promo and like DR and stuff. Like I went on a trip over there. That was kind of fun.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, so like I was all in. I was like selling hats and stuff and making like.
And it was moving. They were moving.
It was moving all right. It wasn't too crazy. Like I wasn't doing like crazy sales, but it was moving, and I was growing with that. And then I was thinking of ways to like promote it by making content. And then that's where the media came in.
So now here we are today, right?
Yeah.
So what was the name of the brand, by the way?
It was called I'm Designing Today, which is I'm Designing Today.
Oh, so that's where the DGT comes into place? You see me? I like it. All right. Because it's funny, right? So I was like, I don't know why he's calling himself DGT Studios, because, you know, it takes me a week to prepare for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to do, like, come prepared. But I'm like, you would think you have a studio, like a music studio. You know what I mean? When a lot of people think that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, but I don't think he does music and all that. So that's when I like really had to like dig deep. But that's dope. So all right, you came up with the name. You in DR, hats are moving. Now you start doing media. Is this in DR or when you came back?
So I was doing media in DR too. So like my content before interviews was just me talking.
Like motivational?
Motivational.
Gotcha. Okay. Because he was already inspired by the videos he was watching.
Yeah. So I just started doing the same type of thing.
Okay.
And then I had a brand event. And at the brand event, I had like my mic that I was using to do the inspirational videos. And I was just like asking people their questions about their brands.
Smart. Okay. So then I'm assuming right there, that kind of left for you like, yo, you know what? I kind of like how this is going, like interviewing people type of thing.
Yeah.
All right. So now when you did a few out there, you come back to Rhode Island, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like my question is like, when did you really lock in? Because bro, I've been seeing you out here. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people that you've come across. I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. You know what I mean? And I'm assuming, how long have you been doing this more or less?
So I started doing this about 8 months ago. 9 months ago.
Shit, that's crazy, bro. Shout outs to you, bro.
Appreciate
I like that.
Yeah.
And it's been like, could you say like it's picked up faster than you thought, more or less?
No, actually, I've been on this rhythm already for months.
Right.
But I'm just now starting to get more
engagement,
like, notable people.
Okay.
I would say,
Okay. Got you. Who were some of the first people that you interviewed? And like, you know, what did you learn? Like mistakes. You know, sometimes you fuck up. Even me, I'll have interviews and I'm like, damn, I didn't ask him this. I didn't ask him that. Like, what was some of your first that you like learned?
So
trial
like,
and error.
So like at the beginning, I would go in with just like 4 set questions.
Yeah.
So, like, I would just have like, these are my questions. And then like what I would say that I learned the most was just like through the iteration process, I would think of new questions. So like I would have a guest that's a musician, and then they would give me an answer that would spark me with another question. I'd be like, what would you do?
Yeah.
Like in this situation, how did you come up with this?
You don't got to give them all your sauce. You know what I'm saying?
No, but like, it's just like, it's basically like with every person I talk to, I learn something from them.
Exactly.
That gives me a new question, and then I'll ask that question to the next person.
Okay, got you. But then at that moment, I'm assuming you're like, I should have, right? Because it happens to all of us. Like, should have asked them that. But sometimes you're sticking to the script. You know, we always do that. Like, sometimes you just gotta freestyle it. You gotta forget the script sometimes. I like it. So now, definitely dope. I'm loving the journey. Like, I seen like some of the people you've been interviewing, like it's been picking up, and that's what's up. I like that. Like, when did you realize more or less that this is something that you really enjoy doing and you want to continue to do, not for a short stay, but for a long time? You know what I'm saying?
I would say it was around October.
Okay.
So one of my boy James, or he goes by Nostalgic Images.
Nice.
He has a photography studio, and I would say from September until December, I was doing all my interviews in that studio. So like if you scroll back, you'll see there's like a photo shoot like type of setup behind me.
Yeah.
And when I was doing that, I really felt like this is a business and I'm making it happen, because I was having like 10 people meet me there. And I was only there for an hour. So I was talking to 10 people in an hour, knocking out interviews, DMing people every single day.
Oh, you was on it.
Yeah. So I started that process like back in September, October of, I need to DM this many people this week so that I can get this many people to say yeah. And then eventually the number of people who were saying yes kept increasing. So now like I really have to think about who I want to DM, because I'm probably going to get to interview them. Yeah.
So well, now you got to like pick and choose more, right? It's not like you just want to get a whole bunch of people now. Like that's how it happens though, because even myself, I'm gonna be honest, when I first started too, sometimes people wouldn't even show up. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get a guest, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is though. That's the ups and downs of it. Now, who are some of your favorites that you've like interviewed and why? Like give me one or two.
Yeah.
That maybe motivated you or gave you like a dope message.
I would say when I interviewed Swifty, I went to high school with him, and it was just dope because it felt like a full circle moment a little bit, and he was one of the first people who was like I would say like a bigger artist compared to like everybody else I was talking to. And that really got a lot of local people to notice what I was doing. And then another interview that I really liked was with my cousin-in-law, Lava LaRue. She's a musician from London.
Oh, that's fire. That's different. That's so, you going overseas now.
So
that's fire.
Just talking to her and making that happen, or talking to them, and making that happen was really cool, because it made me feel like I was a superstar. Like her energy was rubbing off on me, and then it started to make me feel like, all right, I could really do this and make it happen, you know?
That's dope. So that pretty much like sparked the battery, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I got something here. Let me keep grinding. Let me see where this goes. Because you never know how far it could go, right?
Yeah.
So now, being that I know you've done a lot. I know you did some in the studio, but I've seen some you did some in the street, like by the pedestrian bridge and shit like that, which is dope. It's funny because I was trying to do that in the beginning, but I was like, so many people doing that shit. Like, I'm not going to jump on the wave, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'll do it just fucking around, but you know, to each his own. Everybody got their own thing. Now, I seen that you used 3 phones to film, right? And that was super dope to me, because usually people just use one, you know what I mean? Or just one camera guy. What's one tool or like an app that you can't live without, and why?
I would say Cap Wing, which is different than CapCut.
Really?
It's familiar. It sounds familiar or similar to it. And Cap Wing is where I edit all my videos.
Gotcha. That's an app?
It's a computer.
Oh, on a computer. Okay. What do you use, Mac or PC?
PC.
Word? There you switched it up on them. I'm a Mac kind of guy. That's fine. I like that. I thought you was going to say tripod, because you definitely need the tripod too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to lie. Probably tripod too.
The tripod, you need that.
I need those because I got them holding my camera.
Facts. I like that. So who haven't you interviewed from Providence or Rhode Island in general that you really, really like while you're here on this platform, you know what I'm saying? Who do you really want to interview that's, you know, from the state that like you're like, damn man, I haven't got the chance to, but I really want them to do an interview with me? Who would it be?
I mean, I wouldn't. They're not from here, but they moved here.
Okay.
Matt Rife. I would love to interview
Matt Rife. Damn. Shout outs to Matt Rife. Did you go to his show?
I didn't get to.
Yeah, it was sold out. That shit sold out. That's so you're into comedy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I love comedy.
I like that. All right. Now, like, doing the street interviews, right? How do you choose like which locations that you want to go, like to shoot content at?
So I actually don't do those anymore.
No, you scratched it?
Yeah, so I did those at the very beginning. And it was more so like an exercise for me to get rid of the anxiety of talking
to get the rhythm going.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I respect that.
Yeah.
But when you did it, how did you choose more or less? Like, were you like, let me go to the mall, let me go here?
Yeah.
Like, how did you pick and choose? Like, maybe this is a spot, maybe I'll go to a certain event.
Yeah.
Like, what was the,
Yeah, I walked up and down Thayer Street.
Oh, Thayer Street's a good spot.
Thayer Street is a great spot.
You get a lot of drunk people too.
Yeah. And there's a lot of art students there too.
Right.
So then I went to, after that, I would go to the pedestrian bridge.
Yeah.
Everybody was going there. But very quickly, because I was DMing so many people, I didn't need to do it. I was like, I have enough videos where I don't have to do that. So I just kept doing the DMs.
I like it. Now, your flow, I notice every time you do interviews, they're extremely smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, lax, chill, which is dope. Have you ever had someone like that you interviewed that they said something so crazy that you reconsider like releasing it? Has that ever happened? You don't have to say their name.
No, not really. I feel like when people say something crazy, that's just who they are. Like that's their personality, and I want you to see like who is this person.
The real.
Yeah.
I like it. So you never had that problem?
No, but like while I'm watching, I'll be like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's it happened. Right? No bullshit. You're like, damn. I don't know how people gonna react to this one. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, because your name's on it. Like we're doing motivational. We're pretty much like kind of the same motivational, inspiring platform. If you think about it. We're not like a clickbait. There's people that do a lot of clickbait shit nowadays, which is like, but that's not what we're like. If you look at the stuff that we're doing, it's to inspire. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that could kind of hurt your fucking, your brand. You know what I mean? So somebody says some outlandish shit. Yeah. You never know how it could go. Cancer culture, all that shit. Yeah. So like, what do you prefer? Like, when you do your interviews, do you like to do them like early in the morning, afternoon?
I like to do them in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I usually do my interviews like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. like that time range. Yeah. But then I've been going to Boston a lot. So in Boston, I'll just do the whole day.
You switching it up now? Yeah. So you're trying to branch out?
Yeah.
You need to go to the city too, bro.
Yeah. I need to. Yeah. I'm actually planning to go to New York sometime this summer.
Bro, let me know, bro. We gotta lock that in because I'm trying to do blogs now too. That's what I'm trying to do. So we could do like. I don't want to give my ideas away, but I got some ideas in the work. You know what I mean? I'll probably roll with you while you're doing your shit, and then we'll do some shit. That'll be fire. I like that because I got to get back in my bag too with New York. A lot of people are like, yo, you need to come down, blah, blah, blah. So like the hat, I want to get back to that because you said you got one dropping soon.
Yeah.
When is it dropping? Is it going to be under the same brand name that you have? And like, give me an exclusive, man. I want to know what you got in the works.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Let's promote that shit. Get people to run it up.
I'm actually rocking it right now.
Oh, that's fire.
The creator on set hat.
I like it.
It's going to be dropping. I don't have an exact date yet because it's still like, in the works to get it manufactured and stuff. But it's going to be dropping this summer. It should be midsummer, maybe late summer, depending on how things go. But once I got an idea of when it's going to be, I'm going to drop the date and everything. But yeah, the idea behind the hat was basically... I wanted to describe like what a creator is. So the tag on the outside says creator, and on the inside it says a being who brings things into existence.
Oh, that's lit.
And what I love about it is that applies to like so many things. It doesn't just apply to somebody who makes content.
Absolutely. I like that. You're giving us game right now. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted, for people to understand the brand. You know what I mean? Now, are you gonna have just one colorway, different colorways? Like, how nowadays I'm seeing that people are releasing like one by one. It's like an exclusive thing. You know what I'm saying? Are you planning on doing that? You're going to release like 3 or 4 in one shot.
So I'm going to do one. So
just one at a time.
The one you're seeing right now is the one that
that's the same color, everything.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Do you have a price in mind?
Yeah, it'll be like 55.
Your hats went up like fucking crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I remember when I was buying fitteds back in the day when I was young, it was like $15, $20 a fitted, bro. Yeah. Now you get fitteds like $100, bro. $150. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's crazy. 55 is reasonable though. That's like medium mark. Yeah. Are you gonna have a website? Or are you gonna just like people DM you and you come deliver? How are you gonna move it? See, I'm trying to get the exclusive so people could purchase, man.
Yeah, so I'm planning on having these in some locations you could go to. I'm gonna do some pop-ups. The location is still not confirmed, so I'm not gonna say that yet. But it's gonna be some exciting places, and I'm gonna be there with the hats, interviewing people who come through and stuff like that, and make it a whole experience.
Yeah, that's dope. See, you thinking out the box. You're not just like hit me up, I'll bring the hat, I'll mail it to you. I like that. Now, you're doing the hat right now, but are you thinking of maybe doing other merchandise besides hats, or you're gonna stick to the hats first?
I'm gonna stick to the hats first. I did want to do some hoodies. I love hoodies.
Yeah, hoodies
but I want them to be like different. I want it to feel like a designer hoodie, like something like really nice.
Yeah.
So when I get to it, it's gonna be something nice. Yeah.
I bet. See, I want to get all the exclusives. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're here. Now, what about like local brands? Are there any local brands that you rock with at the moment that you fucks with it that you like? Yo, it's just fire.
Yeah.
Give us like one or two.
Let me see.
We gotta shout them out. You know what I mean? We're all about promoting on this. You know what I mean? Our locals.
Yeah. I mean, I really fuck with Greenworks.
Greenworks. I like it.
Yeah, so they do a lot of one-of-one handmade custom stuff.
Fire.
So it's some fire things they're making happen.
Shout out to them, man. I hope they watch this. That's dope.
Yeah, and then another one. I don't know. I could go to Boston. There's a brand called it's called Brainchild.
Brainchild? I think I heard of them. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. You heard of Luxury with Love?
Yeah.
That's my guy, Big Shot. Oh, I think you did do one. Yeah. Shout out to Big Shot, man, doing his thing. I told I gotta get something from him too. Now, what about like major brands? Are you into like high designer shit? Like, what kind of brands do you fuck with besides the locals and the up and coming shit?
Yeah.
What's like your go-to brand? Like me, I like Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? Like Versace. What do you like? Polo.
I like. I haven't really been too much into the fashion world lately, but there's a hoodie brand that I like called 13 Studios.
Oh, I heard of them. That's fire.
Yeah, their hoodies are fire. I really love their hoodies.
I like it. I like it. Now, do you have any events coming up? I know you told me briefly, but I don't want to fuck up the name. And shout outs to Kickamatics. That's gonna be a big one. Yeah. What's going on with that? What is gonna be your road there? And when is it? Tell people how they could be there. Purchase tickets. The whole nine.
Yeah. So Kicks and Tricks is on Saturday the 10th. This coming weekend, and you can get your tickets at Kicks and Tricks, their Instagram, and the link is in their bio. And I'm gonna be there talking to all the vendors. I'm gonna talk to people who are going to visit to just check things out, and then I'm gonna have my own table there. I'm gonna be selling my hats there.
You got the hats on deck?
Yeah.
Why you didn't bring me a? Oh, right. I'm like, you should bring me a hat.
Yeah.
So we'll do this, right? One of them hats or whatever. Just let me know whatever. That way I can rock it on the next episode. You know what I mean? I definitely I show love. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Now, you said May 10th. What time is the event?
The event is at 4 o'clock.
4 p.m.
12 to 4.
12 to 4. Oh, it's an early one.
Yeah.
So that's like a Sunday?
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Okay. And
let me just confirm.
You good. See, we gotta. Yeah. What I'll do is too, I'll put the flyer up as we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it on the screen. All right, 12 to 4. Where's it gonna be at again?
It's gonna be in I'm not sure, bro.
I put you on the spot, my bad.
Yeah, bro. I usually just look at my calendar.
No doubt. I'm gonna put the flyer up. Make sure you're there. Come get a hat. Get your studio. You're gonna do interviews too, right?
I'm gonna do interviews there.
I like it. So it's just, is that gonna be like a big convention thing? You know how they got the sneaker conventions, all that, or it's gonna be like more like just a local, small
It'll be like a sneaker convention.
Oh, that's dope. That's
dope. Gonna be
dope.
a lot of vendors there.
I like it. I like it. Now, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start like a clothing brand or, create content in general?
Yeah.
What advice would you give to them?
I would say just get started, bro, because everything you're going to learn, like you can watch as many how-to videos as you want, but you're not going to learn anything until you actually do it.
Absolutely.
Because your path is different than everybody else's.
Yeah.
What you might need to learn might not even be in the videos you're watching. You just got to do it.
That's a fact. Yeah, it looks easy when you're watching them YouTube clips, right? But then when you start fucking with it, even editing, bro, like I'll be trying to edit certain shit. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I got to put that shit back like 30 times, bro. It's not easy. Yo, we're going to get into Album of the Week real quick.
Album of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the Week this week is Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going. It's the complete edition by Shabuzi. You fuck with Shabuzi?
I haven't heard of him.
That's that dude that got that everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Yeah. He got that country shit, you know what I'm saying? But shout outs to him. He's doing his thing. He's been nominated for Mad Awards. We do a segment every week. Shout out to Album of the Week. And Movie of the Week is...
Movie of the Week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Movie of the Week this week is Rosario. It's a horror flick. It actually drops on Friday. You say you like comedy. What about horror?
I like horror movies.
What are some of your favorite horror movies?
I like my favorite horror movies. Probably like Annabelle type shit.
Oh, you like shit like The Exorcist and all that crazy shit?
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I'm a big horror guy. That's why I asked. Yeah, I like comedy, but like, you know, I like it. Michael Myers. You know what I mean? All that shit is just dope, man. Halloween's my favorite season. You know what I mean? So that's dope, man. So, you know, we're going to be wrapping it up shortly. What's next for Anthony? You know what I mean? Founder of DGT Studios. What's next for you? Anything else that you want to promote that I didn't like cover or that I didn't mention or might have skipped over?
Not really. You pretty much got everything that I got coming soon. For me, it's mostly just continuing to grind, getting more sponsors and partnerships and stuff like that, and just growing the empire.
I like you got sponsors already?
I have some, yeah.
Yo, shout them out.
Yeah, so
shout them out.
Global Thrift, shout out to them.
Nice, shout outs to them.
Yeah, and Greenstone Studios.
I like it, bro. That's dope. So is that like a music studio? Or
that's a clothing store. So they do.
Oh shit.
They do vintage clothes, and they have Greenworks is one
the
of
brand that you say that's fine. You show love. I like that. Yeah. Where's that located at?
That's located on North Main Street.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you can look it up on Google. It's Greenstone Studios, and it's right over there. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, I'm like a thrift shop kind of guy. You know what I mean? I like rocking shit that like nobody pretty much seen. I like shit that you're not gonna get in the store. Like I like doing shit like that. So that's pretty dope. You just put me on. Where can people follow you at? Social media wise.
Yeah, you can follow me at dgt.studios on Instagram. And I'm on YouTube as well. Same at name.
Oh shit, we didn't talk about the YouTube. Yeah. The same name on YouTube. Mm-hmm. How long you been doing the YouTube channel for?
Around the same time as the Instagram page.
You did it all together?
Yeah. I've been slacking low-key a little bit.
It's tough to keep up, man. This shit's not easy, bro. People think this shit's easy until you start fucking doing it. What about TikTok? You fuck with TikTok?
I do, yeah. After the whole thing happened where they almost got banned, I kind of like started slacking
a little bit. That's a fact, You know? Can imagine all that shit would have got erased?
Yeah.
That's a fact. What about, are you into, now the new wave? I was watching Neon yesterday. You know, it's that streaming shit, that live stream. You fucking with that too or not really? Like not Kick really. And all that?
That's a great idea though. Like to have like a stream going while I'm doing the interview.
See what I'm saying? We working over here. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like I want to start doing shit like that because I think that's gonna take over and that's gonna be the next wave now. Yeah. Like it's gonna go from people just posting videos and shit like that, and now it's looking like everybody's going into that live shit now. Like, you know, obviously you got Kai Cenat, you got this kid Neon. There's a whole bunch of them now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like sometimes you gotta either jump on that train or get left behind. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to start fucking with the live stream, and it looks like it's way easier too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you're just doing it on the spot, and you put it up.
It's like a behind the scenes.
It's done. Yeah. Now, can we agree that all the experiences that you went through got you to where you are today?
For sure, bro.
Yeah. I like it. Any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situations that you're going through or went through?
I would say you just gotta do whatever you have in mind that you want to do. You just gotta start doing it. Yeah. Because that's the only way you're really gonna learn. And then you also want to find somebody who's done it before. Like you can find like somebody on YouTube who talks about what they're doing and just listen to what they did, and you could take some things from that.
Yeah. You mentioned some what was the motivational speaker you said you was?
Jim Rohn.
You ever heard of Les Brown?
No.
Yo, check out Les Brown, bro. He's a beast. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, he got some shit. I be watching that shit too. Yo, that shit's good for the mind and the soul, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before I started listening to that, I was always like waking up, like in a bad space. You know what I'm saying? But once you put that on, right, kind of like soothes you a little bit, right? You got something to like look forward to. You know what I mean?
I like Tony Robbins too.
Tony Robbins dope. Tony Robbins dope. There's a few of them. Eric Thomas.
Yeah.
He's dope. Shit's fire, man. You guys got to tell everybody watching, this is what we do here. We're trying to motivate, inspire others. Man, it's truly been an honor. Any last words or special shout outs that you would like to mention before we sign off?
Yeah. I would just shout out like my wife and my sister. Yeah,
shout outs to them, man. I like that.
Yeah, they were huge help when I started.
Yeah, like encouraging you and stuff like that? Or?
Like my wife was my camera woman. Like,
oh, shit, that's real. Yeah, that's dope. I like that. I like that. What about like anybody that's in your inner circle? You're just a one-man team, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's dope, man. Same here. I think that's why I felt that when I was like, yo, we're gonna end up linking up because you know what it is? I like to do things in person sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot to ask you this. Are you choosy on who you do interviews with or like collaborate with? Are you open to doing collaborations with like other content creators?
Yeah, I'm always open to it. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, because some people pick and choose, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like right now, like the main thing is that I want to be able to get all the guests that I think would be cool to have.
Got you.
And so like trying to get in other people who also want to be a part of it is becoming more challenging now. Because like now I'm starting to get a lot more people reaching out to me, and that wasn't a thing just like a few weeks ago.
That's what I'm going through, yo. That's good. It's hard to book, right? Like, what's the one? I don't want to forget this one. What's the most interviews you ever did in one day? How many?
Yeah. 30, I think. 30.
You did 30 in a day?
Yeah.
Shit, yo, I give you credit. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. And this must have been at an event or something, right?
Yeah. At Anti-Robot Club.
Shit! Shout out to Sparker. The Sparker, right? Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I used to do shows with him back in the day at the Met. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. Yo, everything comes in full circle. I feel, you know what I mean? Like, yo, man, it's been truly an honor. I truly appreciate you.
Yeah, bro.
Very inspiring. I can't wait to see like the great things you're gonna accomplish because you're definitely on your way. You know what I'm saying? Episode 87, the Jmack Experience Podcast. DGT Studios is in the motherfucking building. You already know what it is. We're signing out. Gra!
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace. Black Sheep Sea Moss. It'll make you want to slap your daddy. Oh!